we assume things are nailed on, but you know what? Everyone assumed La La Land was nailed on for Best
That's
Picture.
true.
And
That is
look at
true.
what happened there.
Oscar time. It is Pub Talk.
This is our favourite time of year. This is Pub Talk's time to shine.
Yes.
Shine like one of these shiny bad boys.
Good.
Yes. We have a record-setting Oscar nominee film now.
But does this record amount of nominations, does that lock in and it's going to win Best Picture? What's your thought?
One battle after another is doing a lot of the hard running at the moment.
Yeah, it's time, everyone. It is Pub Talk.
Is time. It's been a while.
It's in like a
Yes.
USB thing. It is time.
It is time indeed.
Adam's theme song gets me pumped every time. You guys know that, so it's too funny. How's it going, guys? We got this guy right here. We got
Dan back.
Disney.
Dan is back in the
God.
studio.
Like
He's back.
look at me. It feels like you found me underneath like a rock somewhere
with his golden Pikachu.
with my golden Pikachu behind me, with my pins, with just try and cover the washing the other side. There we go. But yes, I am back. Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
Buddy.
Hello. Can I just say before anything, right? Before anything, I have two things. One, I have no idea what we're going to be talking about because I've seen only one movie this year.
And yet you've submitted predictions, which I have found them interesting. I have found your predictions interesting.
And
so,
two, this will actually play in my favor because I only watched like 2 films last year, and I won.
I was going to say.
And I won.
And you won.
And I won, and I still don't have my beeping Oscar. When we've done this. All these years we've done this. Look at my shiny little medal. Look at my shiny little medal. I'm Adam's fan. I've won it 7 times, and then when I win it, no medal.
Trophy, statue.
Trophy,
Whatever.
statue, yes.
Yeah. Sorry, I will get one out to you ASAP. I intended to get
okay.
one to you sooner, but then I don't know, you were moving house or something. I don't know. Maybe you weren't. I can't remember.
What, 2 years ago?
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. I'm sorry. It's been a hectic year. I will get one out to you. I promise.
It's
buddy.
fine.
There's a couple here, so one of them will be winging its way to you. Don't worry.
It's the memories that count.
It is the memories that count, indeed. Is my sorry, just a quick technical check. Is my audio okay? Is my sound all right, Rob?
It's good.
Yep. Awesome. Okay, cool. Hello to anyone watching. We're streaming on 3 different YouTube channels right now concurrently. So on Rob's channel over here, on Dan's channel down here, on my channel.
Yes.
So hello to anyone in any of the
way we roll.
Also to anyone that's anyone listening to the audio pubcast as well. Thank you for tuning into the pubcast, and listening to our Oscars ramblings there as well. It's Pub Talk Oscars predictions special edition. So you've watched one film this year, Dan. Which one was that? Zootopia 2.
Should we just play a game and try and guess which film?
Zootopia 2.
Nope.
Oh wow. Okay.
The K-pop Demon Hunters.
Nope.
I don't know.
Marty Supreme.
Nope.
Tell us. We could be here all day. So
it's the one that was pretty much the same as 2 years ago.
Wicked.
No.
I was going to say that wasn't even nominated. Avatar. Avatar Fire and Ash.
Which has
Avatar
one nomination.
Two nominations.
Oh. Yeah, what you should do, call me back when we actually get to those categories. And then I can give my 2 cents.
Two nominations. So costume design and visual effects. This is the first time Avatar wasn't nominated. An Avatar film wasn't nominated for Best Picture. So,
I'm not surprised.
Yeah. I actually really enjoyed the new Avatar film. It's one of my favorites of the year.
It was good. Like I think with Avatar, I think like with all the Avatar films, I think they're all really good. You go for the experience, and then you'll forget that you've ever watched them again. You'll never want to watch them again.
I don't know about never want to watch them again. I do enjoy watching them.
They're good,
are the stories the best stories? No, they're not. But they are still enjoyable and ones that I would watch again. But yeah,
Grace is confused too. We have vertical and horizontal versions of the stream too, and we're on 3 different channels. So
this probably does make it a bit confusing, and maybe we'll reassess this next year as to whether we stream on multiple places or just choose a pub. And this feels like it feels like a socially distanced pub talk where like everyone's joining different channels, like back in COVID times.
Cool. You know what? Like I said,
is Google Hangouts come back and then we can have different people in one stream again.
Yes, yeah, that was fun. That was fun.
I got my award here with the Coors Light too. So light beers.
But yeah, so Rob, you've been cramming a couple of pictures in the last few days.
Yeah, I got a couple in. I'm literally watching Marty Supreme now on my iPad.
Oh wow, okay. So
how right now? What, as we speak?
You know what? I went like weeks and I didn't watch anything. And Adam's like, yeah, I just have it on while I'm doing stuff and everything. I'm like, it's a great idea. So I've been just throwing it on. I've been doing my chores and stuff around the house, and I watched
The thing is, you guys can do that, but I can't just stick on a film like that in the classroom while I'm teaching.
That's true.
Yes, you can.
I do work.
Yes, you can.
No,
you can stick it on. You can make the students watch it and then say, "Now translate it into Latin."
Yeah. And how
today's lesson, we're going to be watching Oscar-nominated movies. So.
And how is K-pop Demon Hunters related to the Trojan War? Anybody? None. Yeah.
Let's do this, guys. All right. Adam, we got a couple people in the chat, but we'll check in later with the chat. So let's do this, Adam. Steer the ship. Let's go with this.
Okay. So it's sorry, just before we do, come on, Rob, how many have you seen?
I've seen like 5 or 6, not a lot. So I did see a movie that wasn't nominated for movie or thing, but based on your recommendation, the Diane Warren documentary, it was so good. I had to watch it because we'll get to her, but I'm such a big Diane Warren fan, as everyone knows from we are big Diane Warren fan. I'm even a bigger fan now. I'm gonna be honest with you. And Dan, you have to watch this because it's really good.
Yeah,
so check it out.
I saw Sinners and I saw what else?
You saw One Battle After Another.
Yes, One Battle After Another, which I loved. Yeah. Spoiler alert. I really like that. So Sinners.
Did you see any of the shorts? I gave you the links to a few shorts.
I didn't really get to see much. No. So I based it on hype and who won other awards, and hopefully I will do good. So
yeah. Okay. So. I saw 45 out of 50.
Wow, very nice. Out
of 50 total nominated pictures, 45 to get through.
Pretty much what Dan watched.
So that's better than last year. I think last year I was on 42 out of 50. So
yes.
So
cheers.
But yes,
cheers to
we will. Cheers, thank you. Yeah, I'm on the Guinness tonight. So, nice. But yeah, we will. Without further ado, we'll crack on with our predictions. Obviously, Brandon couldn't join us tonight. Brandon is always part of the 4 of us crew that normally do the predictions. So Rob, Dan, Brandon, myself, and then obviously we open it up to the other pub regulars. Bye, Dan. I don't know where he's gone. But yeah, the other pub regulars. Mouse Talk Walt saying Sinners overrated. Debatable. So debatable, but I don't know. Like this is the beauty about movie, to each their own. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion, and Sinners was my personal favorite of the year. I don't think it's going to win Best Picture necessarily, but we'll get to that. But yeah, so like I say, I know Sinners wasn't for everyone because Rob didn't think it was his favorite, so which is fair enough. So, but yeah, hopefully Dan will pop back in a moment. I don't know where he's gone to.
That's right. Let's do this. Ready?
Yeah. So let's do it with the first category. Then we're doing these in the order that they were announced on nominations day back in January. Obviously, we don't know which order they'll be presented on Sunday night, but let's do this.
Here we go.
Here are the nominees for performance by an actress in a supporting role. Elle Fanning, Sentimental Value. Inga Ibsdotter Lilas, Sentimental Value. Amy Madigan, Weapons. Wunmi Mosaku, Sinners. Tiana Taylor, One Battle After Another.
Okay. Rob, you should have an image which shows what we've all predicted here as well.
Yeah, we're doing something new this year, so here we go. I don't want that. There we go. Sorry, guys.
There we go. So actress in a supporting role, and this shows what we've each predicted. So yeah, obviously it's a great category, this one. And the thing that I think like we should say first off the bat here is you have obviously two from Sentimental Value. You've got Elle Fanning and you've got Inga Ibsdotter Lilias. You've got obviously Amy Madigan from Weapons. You've got Tiana Taylor from One Battle After Another, and you've got Wunmi Mosaku from Sinners. This is a category that like I think it's not a lock yet. Amy Madigan has won at the Critics' Choice. And I think she won a Golden Globe as well. Tiana Taylor won at the Golden Globes. Wunmi Mosaku won at the BAFTAs. So, and again, Amy Madigan won at the Actors Awards, which was formerly known as the SAG Awards. So it's not a lock. I did pick Amy Madigan based on that most recent win at the Actors Awards. But let's take a look. So Dan's obviously gone with Elle Fanning, Sentimental Value, and I should say that both the girls in Sentimental Value were really good. Their performances were great.
Yeah, sorry, I nearly just genuinely, I think I nearly just died. I literally went to just touch my charger cable to my computer. Sparks came out of the charger and it shut down my laptop. So, and every time I tried plugging in my laptop again, there was sparks coming out of the wires. So I don't know if that's
you need a new adapter, probably. So okay,
yeah. So I'm back. Did you want me to talk about Ellie Flanagan?
Elle Fanning, you picked Elle Fanning from Sentimental Value, did you?
Yes. The reason is I just thought it was a very she just has a very interesting looking name.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, she's just the hype. I think good. Again, I just base it on who I think's gonna win, not who I want to win. So she's won a lot of hype, and that's why.
Yeah. So yeah, Amy Madigan, you're talking about, Rob, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, she's won a couple of times in award season this year at Critics' Choice, at Golden Globes, and at the SAG Awards or the Actor Awards now. Like I say, Tiana Taylor also won at the Golden Globes, and Wunmi Mosaku has won at the BAFTA. So it is a kind of open race. I see Grace said she's happy whenever she sees she's picked the same thing as me. So, but yeah, there seems to be a bit of love across the board here, with the exception of none of us picked Inga Ibsdotter Lilias from Sentimental Value, which is a shame because her performance was great as well, I did think. But yeah.
By the way, Amy Madigan, you everyone who's participated. I'm sorry, Adam. I didn't mean
yeah, no, that's fine.
These are all the people that participated.
Yeah,
usually a lot of regulars. So.
JC, Grace, Noah, Jim, Ray, Nick, Dean. Thanks for participating, guys. It makes it fun to see what everyone thinks, and yeah, obviously we open this up to people every year. Yeah, it's it'll be interesting to see where this one goes. Like I say, I don't think this is a lock. Yeah, I agree with Grace. There are not too many locks. There are some, but there are not too many locks this year. So yeah, it should make for a good award season. But that's the first category, actress in a supporting role. Welcome in, Nick. Good to see you, buddy.
Hey, Nick, welcome.
Yeah, what's the I see also whose comment said, "Oh, people are watching on different channels. Like we can't see all the comments." Rob will make sure all the comments go up so people can still.
Yeah, I'm going to try to just
see and interact. So yeah,
for sure.
But yeah, what's the next?
Makeup and hairstyling.
Okay, let's do it.
Here we go.
Here are the nominees for achievement in makeup and hairstyling. Frankenstein, Kikuo, Sinners, The Smashing Machine, and The Ugly Stepsister.
You there?
Yep, I'm here. Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was just taking in that category. Yeah, this is it's a good category. I have watched all of these pictures. Makeup and hairstyling. Frankenstein is great. Sinners is great. I will say that these are the two films that we seem to have all picked the most. Like, yeah, so most of us have gone with Frankenstein. A couple of people, so Dan and Ray, have gone with Sinners. Most of us across the board have gone with Frankenstein. The makeup and hairstyling is great in Frankenstein. It's not my favorite. I did love The Ugly Stepsister, which is a Brothers Grimm sort of retelling of Cinderella. It's gruesome. It's brilliant. And also Kikuo, Japanese film about kabuki acting, which is obviously a historical thing from the 17th century. The makeup and hairstyling stuff is absolutely stunning in that, and I do feel that film probably should have been nominated for more than just that. It was actually put forward as Japan's entry for international feature, but it didn't make it in. But yeah, it's a shame. But yeah, they were great. Smashing Machine, I was expecting more. I'll be honest. That's the one with Dwayne the Rock Johnson playing Mark Kerr, the MMA fighter. And obviously the transformation, the transformation in the beginning is good, but it seems to scale back the more the film goes on. But yeah, it is good, but I was expecting more. I'll be quite honest. But yeah, there we go. So Frankenstein, I think most of us have gone for. Obviously, Dan has gone for Sinners, like I say. What's your thoughts, Dan? You've not seen either of these films, I'm guessing. Did you say?
I've heard good things about Sinners. So I was kind of like playing the safe bet of I'll just put Sinners for majority of everything.
It does have a record for the most nominations. So,
and if whatever the other film is begins with an M, Marty Supreme.
Marty Supreme, yeah.
If Marty Supreme is in that category, then I'll vote for Marty Supreme. And then if there's not in that category, I'll go for Sinners. So that has been my strategy, even though I have not seen a lot of these movies.
When I was creating these graphics with all of our predictions on them, I did notice that you did have a Marty Sue theme. Like, you know.
Hey. You do that again. I missed it.
But yeah, so
sorry.
But yeah, so it looks like most of us have gone with Frankenstein. I think that's where the smart money seems to be at the moment. Like I say, it probably
I do want to see it.
Makeup and hairstyling, but
is it good?
It's good. It's like it's obviously Guillermo del Toro, so it's very dark and gothic. You know, if you think of del Toro's previous stuff, like obviously he did the Pinocchio film, and he did The Shape of Water. You know, great films, quite dark and gothic in the way he does them. But he always absolutely stunning art-wise. So yeah, it wasn't my favorite film, but it was good, is what I will say. So,
okay.
So yeah, but yeah, on to category number 3.
I gotta get used to this. Sorry, guys. Number 3.
Here are the nominees for Music, Best Original Score. Bugonia, Frankenstein, Hamnet, One Battle After Another, and Sinners.
Okay, so Grace had said that she doesn't think there's many locks. I think this one, most people are expecting there to be a lock. Sorry, Rob, I know you're having to drive with all the imagery there. There we go, yeah. So I think all of us have gone with Sinners with the exception of Dean. Dean from The Live Place has gone with Hamnet.
Dean's such a rebel. He wins. I'm going to be so happy.
So he's rebelled against this one, but all of us otherwise have gone with Sinners on this one. I think Ludwig Göransson's score is stunning. The music in Sinners is great. So So yeah, and I can hear Ebony.
Ebony.
Ebony in the lounge is actually watching Sinners right now. So, but yeah,
I love that. She's
I
the
can-
actual pub watcher. I love it.
I can hear her say
That's-
yes. So
I think Ebony's seen more movies than I have.
How come Ebony didn't pick? She never picks.
see, do you know what? Funnily enough, like Ebony is like normally she's for every year before this year she's been at school. It's been a school night, obviously, on the Oscars, so it's not like she stayed up to watch it or anything like that. Obviously now she's finished high school and she's now in college.
More reason.
So she is studying both drama and film studies.
That's awesome.
So this year she is going to sit down and watch the Oscars with me and Kim. So
that's awesome.
so she's watching Sinners at the moment. She's going to watch one battle after
Is
another.
she going to bed now to
on.
save up instead of her vampire father? So
I mean it's 10 p.m. Like
I'm
like,
saying go to bed now for Sunday. That's the rest of
I mean, I go to bed at 9:30.
Eb is like me. She's
She's a vampiress?
she stays up. Yeah. She stays up like me. So she's a night owl. So but yeah. So yeah, this one seems to be a lock. Yeah, mostly Sinners. I'd be very surprised if this went anywhere else. But yeah, we can head on to the next one.
Let's do this. What are we on? 5?
4.
Keep track. 4. Live action short.
Here are the nominees for Best Live Action Short Film: Butcher's Stain, A Friend of Dorothy, Jane Austen's period drama, The Singers, and Two People Exchanging Saliva.
This one in my book's a lock, by the way. So with that title, I don't know how anyone can pick Two People Exchanging Saliva.
You know what? I've seen
How could
all
you
5
not?
of these. I've seen all 5 of these films, and they are all great. So Butcher's Stain is set in Israel. It's obviously sort of slightly political, given everything that's gone on in Israel and Gaza and things. And it's about someone being accused of something they didn't do, but just I think based on the political tensions out there. A Friend of Dorothy and Jane Austen's period drama, both British, both brilliant. A Friend of Dorothy's got some good talent behind it. Stephen Fry, who used to host the BAFTAs, and what's her name? Miriam, I can't remember her name. She was in Harry Potter.
Margulies.
Yes, yeah. She she's in it. She plays Dorothy. Yeah, it's a beautiful little story of someone helping an elderly lady and becoming her best friend. A youth basically that who had accidentally kicked a football into a garden. Jane Austen's period drama is a comedic sort of period piece, and very, very good. Two People Exchanging Saliva. It's a French short film and was really good as well. And The Singers is an American one. Some really good talent in that. Some great vocal performances. I think this one. It'll be interesting to see where this goes. Like, there's a lot of love for many of the different pictures here. The Singers has got some good support behind it. Two People Exchanging Saliva has got some good support behind it. Jane Austen's period drama and A Friend of Dorothy. I think the one that's kind of propping up the rest, unfortunately, is Butcher's Stain, and that's not a slight on it. That's not a comment on it, because I think it's still a good piece. But there's four that have all got a lot of love here. But Two People Exchanging Saliva and The Singers seem to be the two that are talked up the most, and that seems to reflect in what most of us have gone for. Yeah, Rob, you like the shorts, but you didn't see any of the shorts this year.
I will watch them before the Oscars. I'm going to knock them out tonight and tomorrow. So, but unfortunately I have not yet to see it. I want to see a couple of best pictures. So
yeah, that makes sense.
I will see it. I will.
Yeah.
Real quick though, before we move on, I want to tell everyone, guys. By the way, this guy right here. Here it is, Adam's Land, his channel. He did again the Oscars roundup. It's so good. And if you want to see all the different nominations. And if you want to see what the movies are about, go check out Adam's. I'm just putting in the video here, and go to Adam's Land. It's his latest video. It's so good. You did an amazing job, Adam. So I want to give you a plug. So
thank you. Yeah, thank you. I wanted to normally I only cover the best pictures and the top award ones, whereas I actually made sure I covered all 50 of the films this year. It's only like a 20-minute video.
Yeah, it's quick. So definitely check it out.
If anyone isn't sure of what has been nominated this year and not sure what the film's about, etc., go and check it out.
For good. Before I forget to give you
thank you, bro.
What's it called? The plug on that. It was just so good. So
thank you, buddy.
Right, on to the next one. Here we got
number 5.
Short film animated.
Short film animated.
Yes, here we go. Do-boo-boo-do-boo-boo. I still have that song stuck in there.
Here are the nominees for Best Animated Short Film: Butterfly, Forever Green, The Girl Who Cried Pearls, Retirement Plan, and The Three Sisters.
Okay. I've seen 4 of these. The Three Sisters is the one I haven't managed to see yet. Butterfly, it's beautifully animated, and it kind of retells the story of a swimmer in France in the 1930s. He happens to be Jewish. Obviously, there's a bit of political persecution, shall we say, as the Nazis rise to power and around the Olympics during that time. And yeah, it just kind of tells a bit of a story of what.
How could that be even a short film?
Of what he went through. Yeah. The Girl Who Cried Pearls has got a lot of love as well. It's really well animated. It's like stop motion capture. So yeah, the way it's done.
Yeah, it looks cool. That's why.
Yeah, it's really good. Forever Green is really cute, and as is Retirement Plan. The Three Sisters I didn't see. But the 2 that seem to be talked up the most are Butterfly and The Girl Who Cried Pearls. So I don't think this one's a lock. I think this one is an interesting split, and this could go either way between. I mean, it could go anywhere, really, couldn't it? But I think it'll be between these 2. It'll either be between Butterfly or The Girl Who Cried Pearls. Is my estimate. So, and I struggled with which one I was going to pick. I kind of went back and forward between these 2 before settling on Butterfly. So yeah, but that's my thoughts on them. Obviously, I'll leave it open.
Dan feels the same way. I could tell.
I just think, how logically can someone actually cry pearls? I just thought,
if you
like,
watch it,
how
if you watch it, all will be revealed.
well, yeah, but it just amused my curiosity.
Yeah.
Cool thing too about a lot of this stuff, like that's on YouTube now. You could literally, after the stream, you could go watch it. So just look up The Girl Who Cried Pearls. So
I know, but the latest video of Tim Tracker's out. So
very nice. All right, so we're on 6, I think. Right? Yeah, I'm numbering them under sheets. So, okay.
Yeah, Grace said I had to go with Butterfly in honor of my mom.
Oh, that's very nice, Grace.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
Number 6 is adapted screenplay. Here are the nominees for writing Best Adapted Screenplay: Bugonia, Frankenstein, Hamnet, One Battle After Another, and Train Dreams.
Well, here we go. We're starting to get into the majors here. So.
Starting to get some of the majors.
See what we got. So this is 6. Sorry.
Number 6.
Yeah. We got to figure out how to do this easier.
Yeah, what I will say, like, and Grace had just said, I feel the 2 screenplay awards are kind of locks. Yeah, I think you're probably right. You can see most of us have gone with One Battle After Another here. Hamnet has actually won an award during award season, so
for writing.
I believe so. Yeah, I can't remember which award it was. It wasn't one of the majors, but it did win an award. Yeah, Bugonia. I can see Ray has gone with Bugonia. I love Bugonia. It's a great film. It's really funny, but I don't think it's in the running. The one that I was surprised that people weren't talking up is Train Dreams, because Train Dreams is absolutely beautiful, and I really thought that would get more love. Like, there was a lot of love for it during award season, but it doesn't seem to be getting talked up for any Oscars, which is a shame. But yeah, yeah, that's my thoughts. Like Grace said, I think this one's a bit of a lock. One Battle After Another, I think, has won almost all the majors this year, so I think this one will.
Yeah, it was a great movie. I really liked it. So
yeah,
we'll see.
Yeah, so
Sweet.
and yeah, original screenplay number 7. Like Grace said, it's probably a bit of a lock as well. So we'll go into that.
Here are the nominees for writing Best Original Screenplay: Blue Moon, It Was Just an Accident, Marty Supreme, Sentimental Value, and Sinners.
So is this where Dan's Marty Sue theme is going to kick in?
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Duh.
So yes,
There
so
it is.
obviously, yeah, most of us have gone with Sinners, with the exception of Dan and
Yeah,
Dean,
what do
who
you
both,
know?
both went with Marty Supreme. So, yeah. So what else was nominated there? It Was Just an Accident, which is the French international feature film. It also won the Palme d'Or. It is a good entertaining film. Obviously, Marty Supreme. I can't remember what the other ones were that were nominated in this category. Let me just bring it up. Give me 1 second.
While you're searching, I'm just saying that I've decided to do this just purely out of curiosity of just I'm just gonna pick whatever I think without seeing anything and see how I do. I mean, I watched 2 films last year and I won. I've watched 1 film this year.
Crazy.
I'm
That's
actually
right.
going to dominate, and then yeah.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough. Yeah, so Blue Moon and Sentimental Value. Blue Moon is well written. It's a Richard Linklater film written by Robert Caplow. Great performance. I mean, the film kind of stays almost isolated in one location. Good dialogue, but the story doesn't really go anywhere for me. And Sentimental Value, that is a good script, and I think that film will get some love. But yeah, so like we say, I think Sinners appears to be the lock here for most people.
Yeah.
But Marty Supreme might surprise us. Who knows? You know, Dan and Dean might have played this one.
I think it will.
So yeah.
I was saying the other day to my friend, like, you never know. It's crazy. Either they go all over the place, or it's going to be like all Sinners or all whatever. It's all going to go in one direction.
We will always
just never know.
the moonlight.
Yes, exactly.
We will
exactly.
always remember
You know,
Moonlight,
it's funny, Dan, you said that, because for Sinners, I was thinking about Moonlight as well. So
yeah,
who
Moonlight,
knows? I don't know.
Coda as well.
Coda, it was another
stealing
example.
Stealing
Yes.
it from Power of the Dog. So yeah, we shall see.
Total opposite. What was that? 3 nominations for Coda, and then this one has the
3,
most
yep.
record ever. So who knows?
Sinners
knows?
has the record. So,
I don't know.
but okay, another major, number 8.
Number 8. Let's see. Video. Sorry, guys. 8.
Here are the nominees for performance by an actor in a supporting role: Benicio del Toro for One Battle After Another, Jacob Elordi for Frankenstein, Delroy Lindo for Sinners, Sean Penn for One Battle After Another, and Stellan Skarsgård for Sentimental Value.
Those bumpers are awesome, Adam. Dan, have you ever seen those bumpers he did? They're so cool.
Thank you, buddy.
Too funny.
Yeah, this one's an interesting one. Like I went backward and forward on this one. Sean Penn It helped that I actually only saw One Battle After Another recently. That I changed my.
We literally
my-
watched at the same
my
time
vote.
the other day. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I changed my vote too. It's so funny you said
I
that.
was heading. So what's interesting here? You look at all of our votes, or all of our predictions. Not one of us has gone with Jacob Elordi, who has actually won the first award, the first acting award of all of award season, because he took the Critics' Choice Award.
Yes.
So Jacob Elordi seems to be right down the pecking order though right now. Nobody's talking about him. I don't think many people are talking up.
Stellan.
Benicio del Toro either. Which
Can
is
I
where
tell
Dean
you?
has gone.
I forgot he's in the movie. And I saw it yesterday. Like, he's barely in the movie. Barely.
Yeah, he is great though. I did enjoy his character.
He's
like,
a good
Benicio
character.
del Toro's character is great.
He could do a spin-off or a prequel. So
yeah,
he's barely in the movie. He's in it maybe 5 minutes.
If you'd asked me like a week ago, I would have almost bet my house on Stellan Skarsgård winning this.
Yeah.
A week or two ago. But then all of a sudden, like the momentum has seemed to have shifted, and Sean Penn is getting talked up now. I believe he won the actor award and he won the BAFTA. But there's also a lot of love for Delroy Lindo from Sinners as well. So this seems to have become a bit of a 3-horse race. I think Sean, the smart money would go there now that he's taken the BAFTA and the actor awards, which are the two most recent in award season. So that's why I've gone with Sean Penn in the end. Like I say, if you'd asked me a week or two ago, I would have bet my house on Stellan Skarsgård. So I did actually change my mind on this one. I was torn. And yeah, I can see Grace was torn as well. So it wouldn't surprise me to see Stellan Skarsgård win. I see Dan's obviously gone with Stellan Skarsgård. He has won in award season already. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see where this goes. Yeah,
he did. Yeah, that was a big buzz for like 5 minutes, and then that movie just disappeared in oblivion. I don't know. It's in what? Swedish, or it's in a different language
Norway,
too, right?
Norway. Yeah, it's a Norwegian. Yeah, it's Norwegian.
Norwegian.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But yeah, so it's got it's got 9 nominations for an international film to get 9 nominations. You know, it shouldn't be discounted.
Yeah. Delroy Lindo, he's a great actor. Is it Linda or Lindo? Yeah,
Lindo.
He's barely in that movie either. So like I was thinking about that too. He's like disappears in that movie. So I think that's gonna rule out those two. But that's me. I
think Delroy Lindo is 73 years old, and Stellan Skarsgård's in his is he late 50s, early 60s. This is both their first nominations as well. So I wouldn't be disappointed to see either of them win.
Yeah, that means nothing, by the way. when you say that, it means nothing, because we always say that too. But
it means nothing, but it's a nice sentiment, isn't it? So it's got sentimental value.
Pun intended.
Pun intended. Yeah. So but yeah, I don't know. We'll see. But yes, on to number 9.
Number 9.
And this is the debut of this award. It's the inaugural brand new award. So casting. Let's see. Number 9.
Here are the nominees for achievement in casting:
Hamnet,
Marty Supreme,
One Battle After Another,
The Secret Agent,
and Sinners. Okay.
You can talk while I'm loading it. So
yeah, I think this one is likely to be a lock, and the reason I say it's a lock is because other awards also have this award already. Not all of them, and so it's funny that this award being the new one. I thought there would be a lot of hype around this award being the new one, but it seems to have not been talked about as much. But where I have seen a lot of conversation, obviously I can see Dan's gone with his Marty Supreme theme again.
Hey, don't judge. It's gonna work.
No. I'm not knocking it. I'm not knocking it.
I mean, it is embarrassing. I'm the only one who's done it, but hey.
But hey, it might work for you. Yeah, I can see, obviously, most of us have gone with Sinners, which is where the smart money is, because Sinners has won casting awards at other award shows this season. Although let's not discount One Battle After Another, because obviously that's done very well across award season as well. Obviously Noah, Jim, and Dean have all gone with One Battle After Another. So, but yeah, Sinners I think is likely to take this one. Grace said 50-50 between Sinners or One Battle. I don't think it's 50-50. I think this is more likely 60-65 in favor of Sinners, and then maybe 35 in favor of One Battle. Would be my guess.
For sure. All right, on to the next one. So number 10.
Number 10.
Costume design. Here we go.
Here are the nominees for achievement in costume design: Avatar: Fire and Ash, Frankenstein, Hamnet, Marty Supreme, and Sinners.
A film I've actually seen.
Which one's that?
I saw Avatar.
Oh, right. You did say
Avatar,
that.
yes, there you go. Oh
You
no,
did say
Dan,
that
you
there.
went against Marty Supreme here. You went with Sinners. So,
Hey, look,
so
I
you
just
chucked Marty
I
Supreme out
thought
the
if
window.
my plan, this is like my fail-safe. If my plan didn't work, then I'll openly admit, but I'm going to go for something a bit more. You know, I maybe the Marty Supreme tactic didn't work, so I thought let's just use one of these, indie awards. The costume we won, not like the big hitter ones, like, because we all know Best Picture costs 2 awards rather than makeup and costume and all that kind of. I'm talking gibberish, but it's fine.
You can talk all the gibberish.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
I think costume design was lacking a bit this year, personally. There was certainly no Cruella in there. If you think back to like when Cruella was nominated, that was like it was a lock. It was set in stone. It was beautiful. Like, don't get me wrong, you can see most of us have gone with Frankenstein. A couple of people have gone with Avatar, Noah and Dean, and a couple of people have gone with Sinners actually as well. Brandon, Dan have gone with Sinners. Most of us have gone with Frankenstein, and I think that owes to Guillermo del Toro's sort of artistic vision and craft. I think Frankenstein is probably the most stunning out of the lot of them. Hamnet obviously is a period piece, but nothing really stood out.
Yeah, whenever I researched anything, they're like, Frankenstein's a lock, it's a lock, it's a lock, it's a lock. And I'm like, no other love for Frankenstein, but these technical awards and stuff like that. So
yeah.
like so in my opinion, just 0 buzz, which is kind of sad. But
that would be I would be surprised to see it go anywhere else. There's nothing else. I mean, even Avatar, like, it's great for visual effects. It's never been nominated for costume before, to my understanding. Maybe it has, but I didn't think Avatar had been nominated unless the first film was back in 2009, 2010. I don't think certainly the second film, the second Avatar film, was not nominated for costume. And all that's changed really is you've got the Ash people that wear something ever so slightly different, but it's not enough to make it a.
Well, that's CGI anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So what costumes is there? It's just their jumpsuits that they get into.
Yeah. Maybe it's the big giant hazmat suit that they put Jake Sully in. I don't know.
it's coming. It's coming.
Jake Sully.
Yeah. The 8-foot hazmat suit for the 8-foot prison suit. Sorry, the boiler prison suit. But I don't know. But yeah,
maybe
so
they're actual live action. Maybe they're actual live action avatars, and we just don't know it.
Maybe they are actual live. Maybe they're real. Maybe actually they're real. Maybe Avatar should have been a documentary. Instead of a fictional film. Maybe it should be in the documentary category. Anyway, we digress. Number 11, Rob. Here are the nominees for Music Best Original Song. Dear Me from Diane Warren, Relentless. Golden from K-pop Demon Hunters. I Lied to You from Sinners. Sweet Dreams of Joy from Viva Verdil. And Train Dreams from Train Dreams. Viva Verdi, not Viva.
And
Verdi.
there she is. You
And
said the
there
wrong
she is,
thing.
Yeah, I said, yeah. Diane
okay.
Warren, I would love
Oh my God.
to see her win this award. It's not going to happen though, unfortunately. Diane Warren is, she's going to be heartbroken again. And you do, like, whenever she misses out, and this is what, her 9th nomination in a row now, 9 years running. And you see the heartbreak when she doesn't win the award. This one's pretty much a lock, I think. All of us, bar Dean. Dean is the rebel again, who went with Train Dreams from Train Dreams, but the rest of us have gone with Golden from K-pop Demon Hunters. It is a very popular song. It's won everywhere else at award season. This is as close to a lock as possible. So yeah, K-pop Demon Hunters is absolutely gonna walk this one.
Trounce, yeah. I love Zootopia too. Zootopia is one of my favorite movies of all time. I love Zootopia too, and it's a shame that it's not going to make it.
That's not this category.
I'm sorry.
Wrong one. This is song. Yeah.
Wrong one. Oops. I love Diane Warren. I think she's amazing. Too funny. And I just spilled a drink on my table here too. That's not good. Sorry about that. But yeah, you got to watch that documentary. Adam told me about it. I'm like, I went right to it and I watched it. It was amazing. It was really good. So definitely got to watch her documentary. So
this is her 17th now, Grace. I see Grace's comment saying Diane has been nominated 16 times previously. Yeah, this is her 17th now.
I love to add
those. Yeah, so it was her 16th and 8th last year. It's now her 17th and 9th in a row.
Crazy. I can't believe it. But yeah, she is very raw. She is just raw.
She is, yeah.
And when you watch this documentary, Dan, you got to watch it. It's so funny. It's
I will certainly check
Shares in it. Like, you got to, like, the hit songs this woman has. It's unbelievable. Yeah, it's unbelievable. You're gonna see it.
Like it just plays a little snippet of her songs at the beginning, and you just sat there like, my God, she wrote this one as well, and this one, and this one. Like, and she's
and you definitely go behind her world and you see all her hits and how she does it. And she's 70s, in her 70s, and she just right.
I think she's in her 60s. I don't think she's
late 60s, almost 70, but unbelievable. Yeah. I definitely recommend it. But it's not nominated. Just this, the song is nominated, and Kesha sings the song. Song's pretty good. So, but yeah, K-pop Demon Hunters, Golden, all over the place. Like you said,
absolutely.
I can't imagine that not winning.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, guys.
Yeah. Okay, number 12. Number 12.
A brain. You know what distracted me? Fulton Mraz distracted
me. Fulton.
Sorry, talking
about animated feature film. We're not there yet, Fulton. We will get to animated feature. We're doing them in the order that they got announced at nominees. So be patient. We will absolutely get to animated feature, and we will discuss what we think there as well.
Settle down, kids. Settle down.
But, yeah.
You know I have a Disney Channel.
Here are the nominees for Best Documentary Feature Film: The Alabama Solution, Come See Me in the Good Light, Cutting Through Rocks, Mr. Nobody Against Putin, and The Perfect Neighbor.
Okay, so this one is another one I was actually torn on, and it's interesting that the one I was thinking that I might pick originally, none of us have picked actually in the end. So I've gone with The Perfect Neighbor. So the other one I was thinking, it actually won the BAFTA, was Mr. Nobody Against Putin. So which is it's a great documentary.
Interesting title for sure.
Yeah, it's probably my favorite one. So Mr. Nobody Against Putin. Mr. Nobody is he was a Russian classroom teacher in a small primary school.
Oh, you told me about this.
Yeah, and he was also the school's videographer. And he shows like everything that he used to kind of video at the school and how fun the school was and how much his students loved him, to the point that they would go back and sit and hang out with him and stuff in classes, long after they graduated and stuff.
That's crazy,
because it was a small town of only 20-some thousand people. And he was this teacher that was really well loved, really well respected. And then, and this is kind of pre the war on Ukraine. And then all of a sudden, like once the war on Ukraine started, it shows how the Russian propaganda machine kicked into action and everything that the kids had to do in school, and it's absolutely abhorrent and just. I mean, it's really eye-opening as to how propaganda machines, operate in some of these countries. But yeah, so I would love to see Mr. Nobody against Putin win it, because that was my favorite one. The Perfect Neighbor is a very, very, very good documentary though as well. Obviously, it highlights the stand your ground law, the controversial stand your ground law in Florida. So it's it's all shot via police body cam footage. It kind of runs.
It was like that movie that one time we saw.
A year and a half. Yes, yeah, it is. Yeah, so this one runs over like a year and a half, 2 years. Of this one kind of residential street, and you've got this one neighbor that's always calling the police and always sort of having what she is perceived to be a problem, but then actually when they get there, it seems to be that her she is actually the problem.
Which one's this?
So The Perfect Neighbor.
Oh, okay, the one I picked.
So this happened in Florida, and in the end she ended up shooting another lady, a mother of 4 kids.
Jeez.
And killing her, and then she obviously tried to hide behind the stand your ground law, and said that she'd felt threatened and this, that, and the other. But actually, I think when the evidence all came out, it was.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's a very interesting. It's a Netflix documentary. It's very good. Come See Me in the Good Light. Obviously, Dan and a few others have gone with that one. That's about an American poet and her life as she's battling cancer. And then Cutting Through Rocks is an Iranian one, and the Alabama Solution. That was a good documentary as well. The Alabama Solution about a very corrupt prison system. It's almost like a real life documentary retelling of the Shawshank Redemption. It's quite shocking.
Interesting.
So yeah, some really good gripping documentaries in there. Certainly worth a watch. And it's funny because documentaries are not the focal point of the Oscars, but actually I love watching the documentaries because they can be really insightful. So
they're good.
Highly recommend them. So, but yes, I've gone with The Perfect Neighbor because I think that controversial law is something that people will want to look at. So
for sure.
Yeah.
All right, so on to number 14, international feature film.
13.
I'm sorry. On to number 13, documentary, short subject. So,
short subject, yeah.
Here we go, 13. Hold on a sec. Bum, bum, bum. How you doing, Dan?
Oh, I'm watching Marty Springer.
I was.
Here are the nominees for Best Documentary Short Film. All the Empty Rooms. Armed with Only a Camera, The Life and Death of Brent Renault. Children No More, Were and Are Gone. The Devil is Busy. And Perfectly a Strangeness.
That was pulsing, that one. That was cool.
Yeah. 2 of these I didn't get to see. So I didn't get to see Armed with Only a Camera.
Come on.
Come on.
I'm out of here. Dan, let's get out of here.
Come on.
And The Devil is Busy. I didn't get to see either of those. But they both look good, and I would like to see them. So I will still try and find them. But yeah,
I saw some of Armed with Only a Camera. Actually, it was interesting. Short. So
yeah, is that one? Is it? It's in Russia, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah. So it's a
early on.
It's a journalist. It's a journalist, obviously armed with only a camera. Goes into the conflict in Russia and Ukraine and ends up getting killed, doesn't he?
He does.
Yeah. So I did think that one would obviously strike a chord with a lot of the Oscars folk. Similarly with Children No More, Were and Are Gone. That one Kim and I watched. It resulted in a lot of emotion, a lot of upset, because it's some protesters in Israel that are basically, every time they find out about kids being killed in Gaza, they would show photos of the kids that died innocently. They weren't terrorists. They weren't fighting the war. They were just innocent children, and they were obviously getting killed in the conflict constantly. So there were these protesters in Israel that knew that this was senseless,
Mm.
and they would just stand silently and hold photos up of these kids that are dying, and the backlash that they faced in Israel for it as well, which was shocking to see. I suppose these things you do often see during these conflicts, unfortunately, but yeah, All the Empty Rooms is a beautiful one as well, showcasing a lot of it's basically bedrooms of that get photographed of American school children who have died in high school shootings.
Wow.
Yeah, school shootings.
That's
so
deep.
again, very, very powerful, and obviously with the majority of the Academy being American based, I think this one will likely take it, which is why I've gone for it. But honestly, any of these documentaries could probably win this.
Yeah, I've heard about that. That's the hype, that one. So that's why I picked it. So
Yeah,
is what it is. All right.
Yeah, it is very poignant, and yeah.
Well, I'm glad you picked it. So that's good for me. Everything's all over the place for that category. So
Yeah.
All right, here we go. So
14.
Thank you, sir.
Here are the nominees for Best International Feature Film. The Secret Agent from Brazil. It Was Just an Accident from France. Sentimental Value from Norway. Sirat from Spain. And The Voice of Hind Rajab from Tunisia.
5 great films. That's what I'm going to say. 5 great films.
How many are not in English?
They're all not in English because
that's crazy.
So
but it's not always the case, though, right?
They are international. I mean, normally the international ones are not in English. So, so obviously, yeah, you've got The Secret Agent from Brazil.
You love that movie, don't you?
I don't love
really
it, but
liked
it was. I don't love it, but it was a good performance. Wagner Moura's performance. Wagner Moura is obviously nominated for Best Actor as well in the leading role, and yeah, his performance is really good. It's a good film, and I was torn between that one and the one that I did pick, which is Sentimental Value. I went with Sentimental Value just based on the fact that there are more performances nominated. So obviously you got Wagner Moura from The Secret Agent, Sentimental Value. You've got Renata Reinsve, you've got Inga Ib's daughter Lilias, you've got Elle Fanning, and you've got Stellan Skarsgård all nominated, and it's got nominated for 9 awards. So I think Sentimental Value is where it's likely to go. The Voice of Hind Rajab was only nominated for this. That's the last film I watched of the 45 that I've seen.
Which one? Sorry.
The Voice of Hind Rajab. So obviously it's an international feature film.
Can't wait to see that one.
It's not a documentary, but it is.
Just kidding.
It's very heavy subject because it's a reenactment and uses actual real recordings from when it happened. But it's of a Gaza, a 6-year-old Palestinian girl.
Wow.
She's on the phone trying to get help. Trapped in a car where all of her family have died because they've all been shot at. As the Israeli forces move in, and obviously, unfortunately, she ends up dying as well. But while on the phone to the Red Crescent, who were trying to save her. So yeah, it was very, a very hard hitting film. But yeah, it was a good watch because they retold the story quite well. And then what were the other two? It Was Just an Accident. The French film, really good. Like I say, it won the Palme d'Or. For some reason, not getting talked up here, even though it won the Palme d'Or.
What's the Palme d'Or?
The Palme d'Or is the biggest award you'll win in the Cannes Film Festival. So, yeah, so it's interesting because Sentimental Value and The Secret Agent both won awards at Cannes, as did Sirat. They all won awards at Cannes, but the biggest prize, the Palme d'Or, that's like the best picture, if you will, that went to It Was Just an Accident. Sirat was good as well. Again, heavy. Yeah, that one's nominated for sound as well, Sirat. But yeah. Again, it was good storytelling. They were all really good, actually. These 5 films this year, I did enjoy all of them. But Sentimental Value, I think, is the one to beat.
It's the biggest hype.
Yeah, because of the number of nominations, the number of performance nods and stuff like that. So.
Here it is, probably the most popular on my channel.
Mr. Fulton. Here are the nominees for Best Animated Feature Film. Arco, Elio, K-Pop Demon Hunters, Little Amelie or the Character of Rain, and Zootopia 2.
Okay, so I've seen 3 of the 5 out of these. Yes, baby.
I've seen all 5 of these as well.
Nice.
Yeah, Arco and Little Amelie or the Character of Rain, both French films, although Arco is in English. So, who's sitting on a peacock?
That's Dan. My son John's chair's like that too.
So I need a new charge cable, and I need
going on there?
And I need a new chair, and I need a new Xbox, and I need a new webcam that I've been trying to get for the last 10 years.
And I need a new beer.
Yeah, I need a new beer too.
Hey,
Those
look,
new beers went down easy.
Yeah, so I will try and not move my body or move the wire on my computer, because then if something does happen and I go, and then everything goes off, then everything is screwed up.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
So this animated feature award, Elio is just annoying. That's obviously one of the 2 Disney films. Elio is just annoying. Yeah, Mr. Fulton would like Zootopia 2.
What? Why is Elio annoying? What, you didn't like it?
You've agreed with me, and previously in award season, you said Elio, the kid, is actually just annoying in that film. He doesn't listen to anyone. He's just moody.
Hey, Elio is annoyed by you too, so it doesn't matter.
I'm sure he is. I'm sure he finds
in Adam's channel.
Yeah,
annoying. That's what
annoying. Yeah.
Adam's land annoying. Good.
Arco was quite good. Arco was all right. Yeah. Little Amelie, the Character of Rain, was quite a sweet one. I did enjoy that one. Obviously the top 2 that everyone's talking about: Zootopia 2. The second biggest grossing film of 2025, the second biggest grossing animated film of all time.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, so Zootopia 2, I think any other year Zootopia 2 would win it, not this year. It doesn't stand a chance against K-Pop Demon Hunters, I don't think. So
what a
K-Pop
success story that is.
Yeah, K-Pop Demon Hunters has won everything in award season that it's gone up against, with the exception of the BAFTA. Zootopia 2 did win the BAFTA, but K-Pop Demon Hunters wasn't nominated. So
that's crazy.
Yeah. I don't know how, I don't know why, but so Zootopia 2 has won something at award season this year, but it's not going to win the Oscar, not against unless somehow the BAFTA momentum has carried it. But I just don't see it overthrowing.
Said no one ever. Sorry.
Yeah.
I like the BAFTAs. I respect them.
Overrated K-Pop Demon Hunters.
K-Pop Demon Hunters, I think, is just a lock. So,
but what happened to A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J? Pop Demon Hunters.
Yeah, J-pop and F-pop just weren't popular enough. It wasn't poppy enough.
I don't really want to see an F-pop Demon Hunters, if I'm really honest with you.
No, yeah. Because we're a family channel.
That's a sequel.
Because we're a family channel, there will be no F-pops on this stream.
Yes. Do me a favor, everyone. Do not Google that. Do not
do the F-pop. Yeah,
but in the UK, you can't Google it because they'll come and arrest you.
Yeah. But no, K-pop Demon Hunters will absolutely wipe the floor. Unfortunately, I think so. I think that is a lock.
I love the golden. It's got 2, so for sure. So.
Yeah. But let's see. As I say every year, and as always happens, shocks do happen at the Oscars.
They do.
And
there's always good for one or two.
There's no doubt that there will be a shock or 2 this year. So
yeah, I'll be shocked if I get any of these awards right.
Who knows? Maybe Zootopia 2, based on its BAFTA win, will swoop in and rock the apple cart a bit.
Dan's gonna do good. I have confidence in you.
Let me record that, because actually, when I don't get,
What is the soundbite for next year? Hold on a sec.
Dan's gonna do well this year.
Nick says Zootopia 2 should have come out last year or this year.
Yes, I agree, Nick.
Yeah.
Disney Dan is going to dominate the picks this year. I'm so excited.
You know what's going to happen next year? Next year when we do this, that's going to be the first thing in the opening montage.
Yes,
video.
that's why I did it. That's why I went full screen.
And then the second thing will be like, Dan got 2 right out of 24.
Why do you think I did full screen on
Just
that?
I want to see if you somehow managed to beat Brandon's record low score of 4. Was it 4? Something like that he got. So
But he went with his heart.
Yeah.
He learned his lesson.
There
He
was
does
one
pretty
time,
good.
Before last year, my whole goal was just to beat Brandon. But then when I won last year, I was just like, I don't need to beat Brandon anymore. I'm the champ.
I am a winner. Yeah.
I'm a winner. Has Brandon ever been a winner? No.
He's the one out of the 4 of us that hasn't won yet. So, but maybe this is his year. Who knows? Who knows? Brandon, we're rooting for you, buddy. So,
Yeah.
so
Brandon doesn't want me to win. Brandon wants me to get 2 out of 24.
Okay, let's see what's next. Number 16, Robert.
Here are the nominees for achievement in production design: Frankenstein, Hamnet, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, and Sinners.
I feel like this movie, like Frankenstein's going to do so good because it's not going to win anything else. So it's always the case with these.
I don't think
movies.
it's going to win any.
You don't think Frankenstein's going to win anything?
Nope.
We'll see.
I think it's one of those movies where everyone's just like, oh, it's going to win like 5, 6 Oscars, it's going to win 10 Oscars, and it wins nothing, like the film last year.
I think it'll win 2 or 3. So, and yeah, I don't think it's going to win anything more than that, but I think it'll win 2 or 3, and they'll all be technical. It'll be to do with the production design, the
Biggest
costume
flop
design,
of
the
the
makeup and
award.
hairstyling. So, but yeah, I mean, you're right. I think at the start of award season, a lot of people talked up Frankenstein, and it isn't even in the conversation anymore when it comes to the Best Picture race. But we'll get to that.
Oh, look, I picked Marty Supreme again.
Yeah. So
what do you call
Dan,
it, Adam?
the Marty Sue theme.
Marty
Dan's
Sue
Marty Sue
theme.
theme. Yeah. So obviously, production design. Yeah, I think this is between. Well, it's between 3 really, and Marty Supreme is not one of those 3, unfortunately. I don't think Dan.
Oh, all right.
The obvious, obviously.
It's between Frankenstein, Sinners, and One Battle, and that's where obviously the most of our other votes went. Dean has gone with One Battle After Another. Jim and Brandon have both gone with Sinners. I think Frankenstein is likely to get it, and that's obviously why I picked it. I would love to see Sinners get it. I think the production design on Sinners is fantastic, so I would love to see Sinners get it, but I think the smart money's on Frankenstein. So,
There you go.
there we go.
16. Okay.
So number 17, and I think this one's largely a lock, but we'll see. Here are the nominees for achievement in film editing: F1, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, Sentimental Value, and Sinners. Okay. This one could be an upset. I think it's likely to go to One Battle After Another. But F1, it's a race movie. It's fast paced, and there's no pun intended there. It just
How
it
dare
just
you?
is.
How dare a race movie? You mean this is a cinematic
Wait,
experience?
time out. Time out.
Pinnacle of motorsport.
Dan, how have you not seen F1, by the way?
Yeah, I know. I'm an
You love
embarrassment. I am. The thing is, right. Listen to this, right. I am probably the biggest F1 fan
You are.
probably anybody has ever met.
You
right,
are.
I watch every practice session, every qualifying session, every race. I watch the talks that they have after the race when everyone's gone home. I talk about I listen to the podcast. I watch Drive to Survive. I watch it all. I haven't seen the movie.
I can't believe it. How do you not see? I really want to see it.
No.
There's only like 5 or 6 from the best picture I want to see. That's definitely one of them. I will see it. So hopefully
the live like sport is like the best part. Like I don't watch Happy Gilmore if I want to watch golf. I'll go watch the golf.
That is true. You too.
So
there's no golf movie nominated this year. So.
But they already have signed up for a second movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they announced it on at the Grand Prix last weekend. They already have signed up to do a second film. So,
okay, oh, that's cool.
That's cool. We're just diving into why he hasn't seen it. So
I think F1. I think F1 could surprise us and actually take this one. It like we've seen that happen before at Oscars awards where you think one of these films is a lock, but actually, but then, when it comes to the technical stuff, another really well technically done movie swoops in. Now, obviously, F1 is in the running for Best Picture, but the only other stuff it is nominated for is the really technical awards, as in film editing, visual effects, and sound. So it could come on strong and take it for film editing. I don't think it will. I think One Battle After Another has won at other awards ceremonies so far, so I think it's likely to go to One Battle. If it does, it's almost certainly going to be the first award that tips the balance towards One Battle winning Best Picture. So it'll be interesting. If One Battle doesn't take this, I think that blows the doors wide open for Sinners to swoop in for Best Picture, because there's been a momentum swing there, and we'll obviously discuss that as we get to further on. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see where this one goes. Does it stick with One Battle and the way it has been going in award season, or does it go F1 and does it, sort of throw everything wide open? And that will be really interesting if it does happen. I've obviously gone with One Battle. Again, it's one of those things where I wouldn't be disappointed to be proven wrong though. So yeah, well, let's see what happens. Grace has said that F1 was a really enjoyable movie, and I agree.
It'd be really bad if F1 came last. It'd be quite ironic.
Yeah, it would be. It would be.
It would be a car crash.
It just goes. Sorry, guys.
Here are the nominees for achievement in sound: F1, Frankenstein, One Battle After Another, Sinners, and Sirat.
And again, I think
I love Kimmy's voice. By the way, I'm disappointed in Kimmy for not picking this year. I'm sorry. I had to bring that out. So
yeah, she wasn't going to. But yeah, look at that. We're almost all locked apart from Noah. Noah went with Sinners. Everyone else has gone with F1. So and like I've always historically said, when it comes to sound, it's typically racing films, war films, or musicals that tend to do well. Now, there's no musicals this year because Wicked got completely overlooked, and Sinners isn't really a musical.
It is not.
It did surprise me that Song Sung Blue didn't get nominated, actually, with that being a musical. But
from what?
Song Sung Blue. That's
Song Sung Blue.
Yeah, that's the film that Kate Hudson's
yes.
In. So it did surprise me that didn't get nominated, but yeah, I think even if it had, I think F1 is likely to still take it. The audio is very good.
Can I tell you a really quick story about the sound editing for F1? I was watching an interview with Lewis Hamilton, who actually is a producer on the film, and he was talking to one of the editors on the film, talking about the sound of the F1 cars. And he was he hears the sound of the F1 cars, which basically have just got cameras on these F1 cars. And he listens to the sound and is like, actually, that's not what the sound would be like around this particular corner of the track. So they would go to each individual track.
That's crazy.
Each individual corner, Lewis would listen to each and every braking zone, to corner entry, corner exit, and when the person or the driver would put the power on in the car. like he would go to that length to actually get the most authentic racing experience, because there's no point them going full flat out at 200 kilometers an hour through a corner. That just doesn't.
Yeah, of course.
That's not entirely accurate. So they have to like he literally went and looking at the nook and cranny of each individual parts of every lap they went to at every track that they went to, and edited it pretty much himself. So it was
That's
really,
crazy.
really cool actually.
Wow.
And I still haven't seen it.
Did win you over?
Not yet.
Too funny.
But that's a level of sound design that I like, you know. And yeah, the sound design is really good on that film. So I'd be very surprised if F1 didn't win that one.
Yeah, they usually do like movies like that. So
yeah, it's just to find that amount of time to create that sound design as well. Bearing in mind that F1 the movie was shot on actual proper Grand Prix weekends using real cars that had just been modified for the film. So
That's
yeah,
crazy.
to find.
I believe like actually they were the actual cars, except the car that Brad Pitt was in, which was a Formula 2 car.
Yeah, I was going. Yeah, there had been some modifications for the film as well. So yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's very, very cool. But okay, number 19, probably also a lot.
that's what you say.
Here are the nominees for achievement in visual effects: Avatar: Fire and Ash, F1, Jurassic World: Rebirth, The Lost Bus, and Sinners.
Wait, there was another Jurassic Park film this year? I thought these films had died already.
Nope. They never
Don't watch it.
God.
Don't watch it. In fact, no, do watch it. Do watch
God.
it. And only because
This is a guy who liked Jaws the Revenge. So
no. So,
Hey, Jaws. Hey, listen, Jaws the Revenge. We know is a film that you watch because it's unbelievably funny. If this Jurassic Park, if
this is where I'm going. This is where I'm going. This is where I'm going. Jurassic World Rebirth is the Jaws 4, the Jaws the Revenge of the Jurassic World franchise. It is absolutely diabolical. It's basically. It's a completely different island now. It's if you think back to when the first Jurassic World film, where they were creating Indominus Rex and things like that. So basically, it turns out that InGen had a special other island where where they sent the dinosaurs that the experimented dinosaurs that basically weren't what they wanted them to be. Basically, without trying to, I'm trying to remain politically correct here and trying not to swear or say anything terrible that is going to paint me in a bad light. But basically, it's where the ill-conceived and poor dinosaurs go to die. Yeah. And basically like the main hideous, the main dinosaur in this, I don't know what they were thinking and who signed off on this at Universal and
signed off on this.
It's the dinosaur basically looks like a cross between a beluga whale and a T-Rex. It's ridiculous. It makes no sense. The feedback online is hilarious, but it's got like there's nothing I'm willing to repeat here right now. Like if you're really interested, go and look it up for yourself. But yeah, it's absolutely hideous. The whole plot is terrible. The performances, the acting performances are just phoned in.
I can't wait to see it.
It's honestly, of all 50 films I've seen, Jurassic World Rebirth is probably the worst of the 50 I've seen this year.
But I picked it. I'm like,
and Kim and I were so looking forward to seeing it as well. And we just both sat there and went, I'm glad I didn't pay any money for that at the movie theater because I would have been furious. So yeah, it's just
you're really not selling it to me.
Yeah, I want to hear a Dan rant on it. So like, do go watch it, and we will do a Jurassic World stream later in the year.
You know what we should do. We should be like, actually, we're just going to do a watch stream where we all watch it at the same time in the background and just comment on it.
Yeah. Oh God, that one would have to be a pub talk after hours or a pub talk after dark one where we're allowed to use profanity and
I will be really all over that.
Yeah. It's awful. But there we go. So, yeah, visual effects. It won't go to Jurassic World Rebirth. The Lost Bus was actually a really good film. I did enjoy that one. And that one follows a story of a California bus driver during the 2018 California campfire, the wildfires, the one that was basically the most disastrous and deadly in California's history. So, and it follows this school bus driver trying to navigate a bus full of school children through the inferno. Yeah, really, really good film.
Never heard of it.
Obviously, you've got Sinners, you've got F1, which Rob, you've picked F1.
I did change this at the last minute. I saw some research that it's a lock. I don't know. We'll see. But no one's picked it but me. We'll see. And if you know what's funny, if I win by one and I win by that one,
yeah,
God bless me.
yeah,
You would have chosen the right F1.
No one cares about Avatar. No offense to Avatar 3, but no one cares about it. So I don't know.
But Avatar
everyone picked it immediately.
Avatar is visual effects. If I don't see anyone touching what James Cameron's doing at the moment.
We'll see.
So I think Avatar's a lock. But
I beg to differ.
Yeah.
I don't care. We'll see. I did change this like last minute. Like the last change I did was that. So we'll see.
Listen, James Cameron spent 20 years of his life on Blue Smurfs. He's going to win it.
We'll see.
Okay, we're getting to the big ones. So number 20.
Dun, dun, dun. My pizza is here. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, that's breaking news. 20, we got it.
You haven't put pineapple on it, have you?
Yes, just to piss you off. So, just kidding. No pineapple.
Here are the nominees for achievement in cinematography: Frankenstein, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, Sinners, and Train Dreams.
You guys are lovely.
Thank you.
20.
Guess what?
Yeah, so Marty Supreme.
Supreme effect?
You could literally.
I love these graphics, by the way.
No, you went with Sinners. You went with Sinners.
Wow. You went against your own Supreme effect, whatever.
Oh, I just guessed. I think I just guessed on a lot of these.
You know, and Sinners is being talked up a lot now. I think it's likely to go to Michael Bauman from One Battle After Another. He's won mostly throughout awards season, but there has been a bit of a momentum swing over the last few weeks anyway. So Sinners is coming into the conversation a lot more, and there's a lot of love for Sinners at the moment. I know obviously we've got Dean from The Live Place and Jim from More Sunshine Please have gone with Frankenstein. Again, like the cinematography is great in Frankenstein. It looks stunning because it's very dark and gothic, and the way you'd expect a Guillermo del Toro film to look. However, I just don't think it's in the conversation here. The cinematography on Train Dreams is great as well, and how they did that on the big forest fire on a virtual production stage, which when you see the behind the scenes on that is beautiful as well. But the two big ones are obviously Sinners and One Battle After Another. Sinners, if Autumn Durald Arkapour, who is the cinematographer for Sinners, if she wins this, I believe she's the first woman of color to be nominated for this, but I believe she would be the first woman ever to win this as well if she does win. So that would be a great story if she does. But at the moment, I think the smart money seems to be on Michael Bauman. But again, there could be that momentum swing that heads in Sinners' direction. So
we will see. It just, I always feel like it's always like lopsided, or everyone will take it, or it's going to be all over the place. I feel it's going to be all over the place this year, but
yeah,
that is my opinion. But you never know. We will see. What is your feeling, Adam? Is it going to be? It's going to like Sinner's going to win everything, or is it going to be an upset? It's going to win one or nothing, or what are you thinking? We get to that later.
I will get to that at the end.
Okay,
That's
fair. I wanted to bring it up now. We will see. You're right. We're getting there, though. So,
here are the nominees for performance by an actor in a leading role: Timothée Chalamet from Marty Supreme, Leonardo DiCaprio from One Battle After Another, Ethan Hawke from Blue Moon, Michael B. Jordan from Sinners, and Wagner Moura from The Secret Agent.
Chalamet, come on, Adam, Chalamet,
Or as Adam said in the video, DiCaprio.
Yeah, that's his name, Leonardo DiCaprio.
DiCaprio.
I'm sure I did say DiCaprio.
You said DiCaprio.
I'll listen back to that. I'm sure I would have pronounced it DiCaprio, but yeah, this one I think is a really interesting race.
I want to hear it now.
From Marty Supreme.
Oh, there it is.
Timothée Chalamet from Marty Supreme, Leonardo DiCaprio from One Battle After Another. With an R. It's got an R in it. It says DiCaprio.
No R.
There is an R in there. I can hear the R. So
play it again.
I promise you, I can hear the R.
Play it again.
So
My pizza's getting cold.
Anyway, so
can I play it again, Adam?
No, just like so. Dean has gone with Leonardo DiCaprio. This one's going to be really interesting because put the predictions back up on the screen. So I think like
put them up.
No one else has gone. So interestingly, nobody's gone with Wagner Moura, who has won a Golden Globe this year. So that's the first one. This one, I think it's fair to say, this was Timothée Chalamet's to lose, and it's interesting now to see that the swing in momentum for Michael B. Jordan has gone massive, and this is actually before Chalamet's controversial comments on that podcast with Matthew McConaughey as well, dumb. where he basically completely dismissed opera and ballet and things. Now, the interesting thing with that is obviously the backlash that came off that was around the same time that actually the Oscars ballot had to be in anyway. So the likelihood is the backlash of that is probably not going to affect Chalamet. Although some people still think it might. I think what might affect Chalamet is the fact that even before that happened, like he'd been winning obviously at the Critics' Choice and the Golden Globes and things early doors, but then Chalamet didn't win the BAFTA, and it didn't go to Michael B. Jordan either, I should say. But Chalamet lost at the BAFTA, but then at the SAG Awards or the Actor Awards, Michael B. Jordan won that off Chalamet. So that obviously there has been a momentum swing where it seemed to be Chalamet's to lose, and it does feel like he's lost his grip on it. I think it's going to be a very closely fought race, and I think you could flip a coin between the two, between Michael B. Jordan and Timothée Chalamet. So it'll be interesting to see where this one goes.
Yeah, we'll see. I feel the same exact way. So it's like a flip of the coin. Yeah.
Dan's obviously kept his Marty.
We know
Marty Supreme theme. So
always submit to the Supreme.
Yeah, Grace too.
Yeah, Grace. I was very torn between the two. Yeah. And this is one that it wouldn't surprise me to see it go either way, Chalamet or Michael B. Jordan. But yes, yeah,
for sure.
Actress, I think, is probably more likely to be a bit of a lock. So, but we'll see again. So.
Here are the nominees for performance by an actress in a leading role: Jessie Buckley in Hamnet, Rose Byrne in If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You, Kate Hudson in Song Sung Blue, Renata Reinsver in Sentimental Value, and Emma Stone in Bugonia.
Okay, Grace has asked you to stick up the actor thing again. So obviously we've got actress there at the moment. That's fine. I think most of us have gone with Jessie Buckley looking at it. So Noah has gone with Emma Stone. Ray has gone with Emma Stone.
What's up with the actor? What does she need?
Oh, okay. Grace, what was it you needed to see on actor?
Sorry, if there's an issue, you can just message me, Grace.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, let's go back to actress. Yeah, so
Yeah, I chose Rose Byrne because I just like the name of the movie she's in.
I knew you were going to say that.
Do you
She's
know- do you
won an
know,
award
actually-
now. She won one of them.
she
Oh,
did.
oh,
She won at the Golden Globe. She won at the
Yeah.
Golden
Oh,
Globe. Yeah.
great!
So
I'm lucky me.
So what I will say, as much as this feels like it's a lock for Jessie Buckley, and most people have gone with that, I can see Dean's gone with Kate Hudson, Song Sung Blue.
Kate Hudson's
Hudson's-
awesome, by the way. I love
Kate
her.
Hudson's performance is great in Song Sung Blue.
Yeah.
Emma Stone, Ray, and Noah have both gone with Emma Stone from Bugonia. Again, great performance. Love Emma Stone. I think we talked about this earlier in the award season, Rob, and she's probably arguably the best actress on the planet at the moment. And
Yeah,
can
she's
do
great.
anything.
But not much height, though. I don't know. But Grace is right.
Yeah.
The Oscar voters love Emma. That is
Yeah, they
true.
do.
I don't know for this one, though. So
They do. I actually, if you look at the 5 actresses nominated, Jessie Buckley's performance is probably my least favorite
Wow.
of the 5 of them.
she's
Yeah,
got such hype, though. Everyone says she's going to
the hype is massive, and don't get me wrong, Jessie Buckley is a fantastic actress. It's just for me, her performance doesn't really get going until the last scenes when she's at the theater.
Wow.
At the Globe watching Hamlet. That's really where her performances get going for me. Well, actually no.
How
I
is
will
that
tell a
movie?
lie. Hamlet is good. It's not like it's not mind blowing, but it is good. I didn't dislike it at all. But yeah, there is a So I will say there is a middle performance as well where Hamnet, who was William Shakespeare and Anne Hathaway's 11-year-old son, dies from the plague.
Oh, jeez.
That scene is obviously quite a strong scene
Thanks
as well.
for the spoiler on that one. So
I mean, if you read history, it's. But yeah, that's what
It's in
inspires.
the Lion King.
Yeah, it's what inspires
Lion King.
Shakespeare to write Hamlet. But yeah, but her performance, like I say, it was good, but it didn't grip me as much as Rose Byrne's performance. I thought was absolutely phenomenal, and
Is she
and
like
it's
a
a really
paraplegic or something, or
no Rose Byrne.
obviously?
She's a mother. She's a mother whose her husband is away working, so she's dealing with it's just the sort of post-paternal stresses of trying to get by with his child and with everything going wrong at home and this and the other. The dad's not there, and it's really, really good. Like her performance is fantastic.
good
Again,
actor.
Emma Stone's is good as well. Kate Hudson's is good. So, yeah. And who was the 4th actress as well? The 5th one, I guess.
Renette.
Renata Reinsve. Yeah, Renata
Reinsve.
Reinsve. Yeah, very, very good in Sentimental Value as well. Yes, I did enjoy her performance. So yeah, I think, like I say, Jessie Buckley's was my least favorite, but that's not to, like, I think she will win, and I think her performance was still very good. So, but there we go. This is the 2 big ones now, where it'll be interesting because this could go either way now, I guess.
Let's see. I agree with you on that.
Here are the nominees for Achievement in Directing. Chloe Zhao for Hamnet. Josh Safdie for Marty Supreme. Paul Thomas Anderson for One Battle After Another. Joachim Trier for Sentimental Value. And Ryan Coogler for Sinners. So it's going to be between Sinners and One Battle After Another. Or, in Dan's world, the Mighty Supreme theme.
Always submit to the Supreme.
Always. So Dan is the supreme leader. Of
maybe
that film.
The only supreme.
Let's we'll move on from that comment. Maybe.
But yeah, I think I would love to see Ryan Coogler win this. I would.
For a queen.
I would love to see Ryan Coogler win this for Sinners, but I think it's going to go to Paul Thomas Anderson for One Battle After Another. He's won throughout the rest of awards season, so I think
You should have told me this last week.
Yeah. Yeah, this should be a lock. Yeah.
But it's the Oscars, though. They mean a good point, but it means nothing with the Oscars because Oscars are wacky. So
it is, yeah. So yeah, I do think that this is likely to go to Paul Thomas Anderson because he's won everything else. But who knows? Who knows? Like Ryan Coogler is, again, like I say, Sinners is getting a bit more love over the last few weeks. So whether there was enough momentum before the ballot closed last week, I don't know. But yeah, we'll see. But that probably takes us into Best Picture as well. So let's...
but real quick though, like I like if I'd go to anyone to ask this question, it's you. Like director and Best Picture used to go hand in hand, but that's not really the case anymore, though, right? Because you have the stats to back it too.
Yeah, the precursor normally is, you've got the 4 big awards that would lend themselves to Best Picture. Well, Best Picture being one of them, but obviously director, cinematography, and film editing are normally the 3 that sort of lend themselves towards Best Picture. More often than not, they do lean to Best Picture. It doesn't necessarily mean always, though. You obviously famously, I think we saw Dunkirk, 1917, obviously, had won those awards, but then obviously still lost to Parasite in the Best Picture race. And similarly, Power of the Dog lost to Coda. So, you do see those upsets every now and then, but yeah, I do think that this year, I think, as we saw with Oppenheimer and as we saw with Everything Everywhere All at Once, one battle after another seems to be this year's Everything Everywhere All at Once or Oppenheimer. It seems to be the one that's going to take a lot of the awards.
Not Oppenheimer.
I think. So I do think it will.
You said Oppenheimer is going to take the awards. You mean?
No, I said one battle after another is this year's Oppenheimer or Everything Everywhere All at Once. Yeah, it will take a lot of the awards, and I think it will take directing. Gotcha. And I think it will take cinematography and film editing as well, and therefore that will almost certainly point it.
I love the movie. I just think Sinners is gonna, like, all along I thought Sinners because it had the hype of the most nominated. But who knows?
See, personally, I prefer the cinematography on Sinners, and I would love Sinners to win Best Picture because that was my personal favorite, but I just don't know if it will. So, but yeah, let's go on to Best Picture.
Yes, let's do it. Drum roll, Danny. Guess not.
Here are the nominees for Best Picture.
Bugonia.
F1.
Frankenstein.
Hamnet.
Marty Supreme.
One Battle After Another.
The Secret Agent.
Sentimental Value.
Sinners.
And Train Dreams.
And Jurassic World.
And Jaws for the Revenge.
Okay.
Here we go. The big one.
This one.
Oh my God, Dan, are you kidding me?
Okay,
always submit to the Supreme.
9 of us have probably picked wisely. This is a 2-horse race. This is that battle now between La La Land and Moonlight, between Power of the Dog and Coda. This is that battle now. The whole of award season, it was one battle after another, one battle after another, one battle after another. Sinners has got a momentum swing. So Rob and Grace and Ray, you could absolutely be right here. And I have picked One Battle After Another because One Battle After Another.
It's a coin flip.
It's One Battle After Another has obviously done really well throughout award season so far. Interestingly, none of us picked Hamnet, and Hamnet has also won one of the award shows. I think that won at the Golden Globes. But yeah, I do think that Marty Supreme, unfortunately, Dan, is not in the conversation. Noah, I do think that F1 is also not in the conversation. I obviously have picked One Battle After Another because I think it's going to win, but I would love for Sinners to win. I would be very happy to get this one wrong. So because that was my favorite film.
I didn't even really like Sinners, for the record here, but I still picked it. So go figure.
Yeah.
It's the funny thing is I loved one battle after another. I loved it. So it's just a wacky movie. So
It is a
love the
wacky movie.
wackiness,
It is good fun.
but again, so is Sinners. So let's just hope. Let's see what Nick's saying. Sorry. Thanks for coming, Nick. Too, by the way.
Let's just hope the presenters say the right name on the card this year.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, what happened with that was they actually just had the wrong card. So
wasn't their fault.
when Warren Beatty and Faye Dunaway read the wrong film, as in La La Land instead of Moonlight, it was because they'd been handed the spare envelope for Best Actress, which Emma Stone had just won just before it. So Warren Beatty read the card and he saw Emma Stone La La Land and he showed it to Faye Dunaway. He should have done was said, I think there's a mistake. Instead, he showed it to Faye Dunaway. Faye Dunaway just focused on the La La Land thing and blurted it out. And the rest was one of the Oscars.
It was the best thing that's ever happened in the Oscars.
It was
great.
It was crazy.
What's the second best?
The second best thing was when Will Smith punched the guy in the face.
Yes, I just said that too. I agree.
Slapped. Yeah. I'd never class either of those moments as the best things, but obviously in terms of the controversy and the viewing
for an
figures,
entertainer,
absolutely.
It's
Yeah, but it was. There's certainly memorable moments, aren't they? Certainly memorable moments. So it'd be interesting to see another memorable moment, but hopefully for the right reasons crop up. Yeah, we like good memorable moments as well. Like Ryan
going around the horn
and getting 24 out of 24.
That's right. Well, going around the horn, Adam, how many you going to get right this year? Hold up your awards, please, and let's do. I want a sound clip here for the next.
How many am I going to get right?
How many did you get right last year, and how many are you going to get this year?
I'll tell you what. I will tell you if you give me just a moment. I'll tell you how many I got right last year.
All right, Dan, how many do you think you're going to get right this year?
I'm going to use a prop. Okay.
Yes.
Before the stream, I thought I was going to get this much correct. Now I think I'm only going to get about this much correct.
That is funny.
Yeah.
What did I get last year? Too?
Okay, so bearing in mind that. Oh wait a minute. Oh, so no, I don't have last year's. I don't have last year's to hand. I have the years before's, where Rob and I tied.
Yes.
And that was where we both got 19 out of 23.
Isn't that convenient? The year that I won, that Adam hasn't got the information for.
Yeah, it's interesting. I don't know why.
Maybe I've got it. Really interesting. That.
Yeah, it's interesting. I don't know why.
Really the time that I win, he can't find the score sheet.
That's
I don't have the score sheet. Yeah.
All right. Go ahead. How many are you getting right this year? You got about 20 last year, I remember. So 20. You did really well.
It must be around about 20. So let's have a look.
Dan, do you remember how much you got right last year?
23.
Oh wow! So you got 23 right last year? Unbelievable.
Yeah, I was practically perfect.
Here we go. I'm gonna do my sound clip. This year, I predict I'm gonna get 22 right. There you go. Which I'm probably gonna get like 18.
I think we should have a game of how many times is Dan wrong about Marcus?
That's another stream.
Every time.
Come on, Adam. Let's go. My pizza's getting cold. Let's go. The island.
I am going to go with. I'm going to go with 18.
Nice.
I'm going to go with 18 out of the 24. Yeah, because I think there's a couple of upsets to come. So.
There's definitely upsets. I'm going to guess like 18 or 19 too. I was just kind of joking with 22. I can't believe Dan got 23, but we got to document that. But
I think the only person who's going to get upset is me.
All right, guys. Conan O'Brien's hosting again. I thought he did a great job last year. I read a whole thing on his history. What an amazing career he's had. I was reading it today on Facebook. Someone posted it. His career as a talk show host and his shows and where he's at now. And I thought he did a great job last year. I'm excited. Like I wasn't excited last year to see Conan O'Brien, but I am excited to see. There we go. Good job, Grace. 18 and 19. Good luck, everyone.
Yeah.
You were perfect. Oh yeah, it's right. There's only 23. There's no casting. So
There's 20.
That's
Last year there was 23. Yeah, there was 24 this year.
I met Conan O'Brien. Nicest guy. Great. I photographed him on a TV show once. He's just a great. I got to find the photo. I actually know where it is. Right down the floor there.
The only Conan we
awesome.
need to present the Oscars is Conan the Barbarian.
Yes, I think you made that same bad joke last year. So
the best actor is Arnold.
Yeah, I thought he did a good job. I'm not a huge Conan fan as well, but I thought he did a good job hosting. So we'll see. I love Jimmy Kimmel. I look like Jimmy Kimmel in the thumbnails. So, and the thumbnails are awesome. Thank you, Mr. Adam. Thank you, Mr. Uncle. What's it called? What do we call it?
Uncle Orville.
Uncle Gemini and Mr. Google.
Mr. Google and Uncle Gemini.
Good job, Uncle Gemini.
Excuse me, sorry.
Bless you. All right, we're out of here. We will be back tomorrow. Lucky us. We'll be back. Lucky you, by the way. You, the viewer. Pub Talk, 3 shows in a row. Predictions today. Sunday. We're not back tomorrow. Sunday.
I was going to say.
We're not back tomorrow.
That's a long stream if we're starting tomorrow.
Predictions today. Sunday is the red carpet, mainly on Adam's channel. I'll be popping in. Dan, you're invited. Anyone who wants to pop in.
School night.
You are school night, yes, but you're welcome. And then Monday we're doing the recap, of course. Dan,
Monday we're doing the recap, and we're going a bit earlier. We're going to start around 8 p.m. on Monday UK time.
8 p.m. That's the time I get in from work.
4 o'clock Eastern. So
school finishes at like 3:30, doesn't it?
Are you kidding me? I finish at I don't get home till 7.
Too funny.
Well, all right, guys. Before 8 then.
I'm out of here. Thank you so much, Movie Media Nick, for being a member of my channel. And for picking. Thank you all the people who did their picks. They're still laughing and carrying on. I don't know what the hell's going on. Good luck, gentlemen. Hopefully Dan will get one of these in the mail too.
May the best Dan win.
May the best Dan win. I'll be watching a couple more picks. Like I said, I watched 3, 4, 5. I watched 5 of the movies. And I'm on half of Marty Supreme. So we'll say 6 movies. Adam said 40, and Dan, are you
45?
45, I'm sorry. And then Dan, 1. Hopefully he'll be watching more. So
the only one I need is the following of Tim Tracker on Instagram. That's all I need.
That's congratulations. I always killed myself. Adam enjoys it. I tried killing myself and trying to watch all these movies. That's a wrong expression to say.
I nearly
tried killing myself.
Killed myself.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that, kids. Yeah.
So, but you know what? I'll watch the best. I don't even watch the best picture as much anymore. Like if if it interests me, I watch it. So.
Grace said, "May the best lady win."
Yes. Sorry.
Good luck, Grace.
May the best voter win. How's that?
It will be close. It will be a close fought race.
Grace does amazing too. Good luck, Grace.
I know. After Grace had a bad year, was it last year or the year before? Grace had a bad year. She was like, "That's it. I'm gonna come back with Ernest next year." So yeah, I don't doubt that Grace will be in the running this year.
With Grace's logic, can I say, "Excuse me, may the best millennial win"?
That's why we get Dan for the yucks. All right, gentlemen. Yes, horrible year last year. You'll do amazing this year, Grace. Good luck. Good luck, everyone. And we will see you Sunday, 5:30 on all the channels. Adam's and my channel. Maybe Dan might be popping in, but and then the recap on Monday. Thank you guys so much. Great show, guys. We had a great crowd today. Thank you, everyone, for coming. And good luck, guys.
Fuzessi's Pizza.
Fuzessi's Pizza.
Fuzessi's.
All right, guys. Speaking of Fuzessi's Pizza, I'm going to have pizza. Let's go on. Bye, guys. Yay, it's a wrap. Good luck, everyone.
See you later.
Bye, guys.